It's me, Mario.
And Jesus!
Hello.
Wait, what? Mario and the Jesus in the same video?
Look at this guy. Whoa. Oh my.
Stop that!
That's wrong.
Welcome to Theology of Blank, and today we're taking a look at Super Mario 64, what it takes to save a world, and the incarnation of Jesus.
Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I have baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
She baked a cake for us.
Come on, man! We need to save the princess!
Your main man. Mario himself. There he is! I'd like to read the sign, please.
I just like to punch it, man.
So Mario has jumped into this world in which Bowser has established a cruel imperial ruler, and he's tasked with a mission.
Restore Peach's castle to the place of peace it was meant to be.
In the Christian tradition, Jesus is understood to have a similar mission, to proclaim the kingdom of God to a world ruled by false empires. Jesus, a divine being, enters the world with a mission, but both Mario and Jesus don't have a straightforward task ahead of them.
Hey, Toad, what's up?
Oh my god, it's you, the princess, and I, and well, everybody, we're all trapped inside the castle walls. Bowser has stolen the castle stars, and he's using their power to create his own world in the paintings and walls. Please recover the power stars.
Just as Mario must navigate a complex series of worlds and challenges, theologians have developed a number of understandings surrounding the incarnation and what Jesus was really doing on Earth. Today, we're going to unpack 5 of these soteriological models as Mario acquires the power stars of 5 different worlds in Super Mario 64.
Oh yeah, look at this.
Mario jumps into a painting and boom, he's part of this new world.
Let's go.
Wow, you're smack in the middle of the battlefield.
When Jesus entered our world through the Virgin Mary, Paul uses the term kenosis, meaning emptying, to describe the act of taking on mortal flesh and humbling oneself as a servant. Similarly, when he jumps into these worlds, Mario places himself in environments where his mortality is at risk. Christus Victor is the oldest of the 5 models, but didn't have a formal name until the 1900s, when Gustav Aulin's book explicitly named the idea that was present in the very early church, as early as the Apostle Paul. Christus Victor, literally Christ the Victor in Latin, was the dominant theory of atonement for the first 1,000 years of Christian history, and asserts that Jesus' mission on Earth was a battle over the forces of sin, evil, and death. In Bob-omb Battlefield, Mario is tasked with overcoming King Bob-omb, a rough-and-tumble imperial figure, bringing violence to an otherwise peaceful mountain community.
Oh! Oh. Bro, stop punching the sign. Oh!
Nice jump!
Yeah, let's just style on this fool. Hey there. How dare you scale my mountain? By what right do you set foot on my imperial mountaintop? Whoa! Empire? Fighting Empire? Just saying. This is some Revelation type stuff. Ooh.
So in this model, Jesus arrives on Earth, overcomes the evil forces holding the world captive through his life, death, and resurrection, and saves the world.
What? What? Could it be that a pipsqueak like you has defused the Bob-omb King?
Nice! Now a time for part 2.
Whoa. Hazy Maze Cave.
Let's go.
Although Christus Victor was a dominant theory for the first millennia of Christian history, it was not the only theological take on the incarnation. For example, Irenaeus of Smyrna connects Jesus' life more directly with the Hebrew scriptures and stories, which served as a foundation for the Jewish context Jesus was living in. Specifically, his model called recapitulation, re meaning again, capitulation meaning chapter or heading, so together meaning a re-heading. This model frames Jesus as a new Adam. In the Garden of Eden, Adam and Eve acted as a header for humanity by bringing about the curse from eating the fruit of the knowledge of good and evil. Irenaeus' model of recapitulation asserts that Jesus re-heads humanity by fully obeying God and reversing the Edenic curse from the world. In similar ways, Mario reverses curses that Bowser has placed on the worlds of Mario 64. In Hazy Maze Cave, Bowser has flooded the maze with poisonous gas. In Star Quest IV, Mario clears the cursed poison and restores the maze to its pristine state.
Yes, I know. I'm pretty cool.
Yes.
Here we go.
And up next, we have a part 3.
Jolly Roger Bay.
Let's go.
St. Augustine of Alexandria professed a view which today is dubbed moral influence. This view argues that Jesus' mission on earth was primarily to offer humanity a perfect guide from whom they can model their lives and decisions after. Augustine and other moral influence theologians emphasize the essential lostness of humanity and Jesus' role in providing answers to life's toughest questions through the way he lived his life. In Jolly Roger Bay, Mario must solve a number of chest puzzles, where the chests must be opened in a certain order to unlock the power star inside. In a much less theological way, Mario is solving one of the world's biggest life puzzles, and leading by perilous example as a way of serving and helping that community.
Yeah, I'm a pretty good teacher.
Similarly, Augustine argues that the way Jesus responded to various trials serves as a guide for us all as we navigate the perils of our own world.
Here we go.
Got another star.
Diving into part 4.
Whoa! On a ghost hunt. I forgot about this one.
The Power Stars, the key to saving the castle and Princess Peach, are scattered around the various worlds of Super Mario 64 and act as a currency to open doors and make progress through the game. Mario earns these stars by completing different missions, such as in Big Boo's Haunt, where Mario defeats the Boo enemies to rid the mansion of the ghosts. Mario then earns a star, which brings the castle one step closer to being fully redeemed. In some ways, Mario is providing a payment, which the residents of the Mushroom Kingdom could not pay themselves. In a similar way, St. Anselm of Canterbury proposed an atonement model which he dubbed satisfaction, in which humanity is unable to pay its own infinite debt to God. Humanity needed the fully human, fully God, Jesus, to satisfy the debt placed on them by sin. God, as a God of justice, would only be satisfied if a human paid the debt, but non-infinite humans could never pay an infinite death. So we needed Jesus, as God made flesh, to pay the price for us. As Mario collects power stars, the castle grows closer and closer to the redemption these little toads could never have achieved for themselves.
Whoa.
And we've already made it to part 5.
Scary.
This fifth and last atonement theory we will discuss today is quite prominent and found its origins in the Protestant Reformation of the 16th century.
This sound is so classic.
Martin Luther and John Calvin, among other theologians, took Anselm's satisfaction theory to a new level, claiming that Jesus was not just paying a simple debt. In this view, called penal substitution, don't laugh, God's justice demanded not just payment, but divine punishment. Jesus, by submitting to God's will, accepted God's punishment through his suffering and death, which balances the cosmic scales and provides humanity with the opportunity to once again participate in God's righteousness. Mario suffers quite a lot throughout the game, especially if you're really bad at it like me, but no other world exemplifies this pain quite like Lethal Lava Land.
Dude! That hurt my butt.
No.
Fire, demons, lava, and pain, all in a realm underneath the kingdom. Mario didn't need to suffer this way, but he takes this pain on himself to save the people, bombs, and mushroom guys in need. And when he ultimately emerges from his suffering, triumphant over the forces of evil, the kingdom is saved.
Here we go.
So we've discussed quite a lot of theories and ideas today, and like me, I imagine many of you watching are waiting to hear. This is the moment you've been waiting for, the best model, the correct model.
Yes, which is it, Zach?
Unfortunately, I can't answer that for you. I do not know. Theologians do not know. What is Mario really doing when he saves the castle? He certainly has more at stake than just a cake and a kiss. The life, death, and resurrection of Jesus certainly did something to and for the world, or people wouldn't gather on Easter to celebrate the resurrection. But there's another important term for what we celebrate on Easter, and it's called the Paschal Mystery. Ultimately, what Jesus did and why he did it will remain a mystery to us, but it's a mystery worth celebrating nonetheless.
Thank you, Mario.
Thanks for watching.
And make sure to like and subscribe.